The last bale stacked by the crooked gate. Sun dips low, but I still wait. Dust hangs soft where wheat once swayed. The earth is bare, the tools are laid. That hill stood watch through sweat and rain, saw every joy and every strain. Now it's just a quiet rise underneath the open skies. Old hill after the harvest days, where's the gold in a softer way? No more rows, no hands to raise, just silence wrapped in amber haze. I sit where Grandpa used to rest, hat pulled down across his chest. He'd say the land don't talk too loud, but it'll hold you when you're bowed. So I leave my thanks on that gentle slope with calloused hands and quiet hope. Old hill, you've seen our story through. Now rest a while the way we do. Old hill after the harvest days, where's the gold in a softer way? No more rows, no hands to raise, just silence wrapped in amber haze. It started out like fences do, to mark a line dividing two. But rail by rail and nail by nail, it curved into its own small jail. It kept out storms, kept in the dust, held memories and brittle trust. No gate was made, no hand was dealt, just a fence that faced itself. You'd build enough and lose the view, thinking you're protecting truth. But all that hurt when left on shelves can turn a fence against itself. No one lead, no cattle stray, just ghosts where children used to play. It circled round like silent stealth, that fenced itself. Stacking wood too high, ask what you're keeping out and why. 'Cause pain won't heal by walls or wealth, just like that fence that faced itself. We were broke, but we were bold, laughing through the night so cold. Old truck, windows down, you sang loud, I drove town, and every red light felt like gold. That corner store, those tales we told. You wore my hoodie hair a mess, still look better than the rest. Back then we were fire, no rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire. Polaroids in your top drawer, summer nights spilled on the floor, songs we played still in my mind, like vinyl tracks that age just fine. Now you're gone and life moved on, but the echo of us still plays on. Your laugh still haunts that song, and I hum it when then the rest. Back then we were fire. No rules, no plans, just desire. Talking dreams on your rooftop, didn't know time don't stop. I still see that street light glow, where we danced real slow. Yeah, back then we didn't know, but we were fire.
Tracks still run through the rusted field, no names carved in the windshield. Used to hear boots at the break of day, now even silence walks away. The wind once leaned in to decide who would stay and who would ride, but it's quiet now, not out of peace, just a stillness that won't release. This is the road that stopped choosing, no winds, no wounds, no bruising. It simply watches skies turn gray while dreams fold up and slip away. It used to hum beneath the weight of those who ran or stayed too late, but now it waits and doesn't ask. No future comes, no shadow past. Signs tilled with nothing to tell, and rain rewrites where footsteps fell. The soil forgets, but not too fast. Some memories hold through fading grass. It's not forgotten, just unread, like chapters closed without being said. A place where choices used to bloom, now just a road that makes no room. This is the road that stopped choosing, no maps, no farewells, no losing, just miles of maybe curled in dust, still holding space for shattered trust. It used to hum beneath the weight of those who ran or stayed too late, but now it waits and doesn't ask. No future comes, no shadow past. It's not forgotten, just unread, like chapters closed without being said. A place where choices used to bloom, now just a road that makes no room.
Found your picture in a box, tucked behind my old red socks. Dust on the frame, but there you smile, like nothing changed in all this while. Coffee's cold, same kitchen light. Dog still sleeps where you said goodnight. It ain't like I can't move on, just some days hit a little strong. That porch swing don't swing the same. Your laugh still echoes when it rains. And it's quiet now, but it ain't peace. I still hear you in the breeze, like a song that won't let go. Still hum soft and sweet and low. Ain't no slam, no fights, no blame. You just faded like the flame. And I still sit here now and then, talking to you like it ain't the end. Store clerk ask if I'm doing fine. I say sure and fake a line. They don't see the way I pause at every corner where we once got lost. New girl smiled at me last week, but I still flinch when someone speaks your name like it's just some word. But for me it's every chord I've heard. Tried to write you out a song, but that melody still comes on strong. And it's quiet now, but it ain't gone, like your shadow on the lawn. Every step still knows your sound. Every silence pulls me down. No big fight, no long goodbye, just slipped out beneath the sky. So I still sit here now and then, hoping maybe you'll walk back in.
Your face appears in empty halls, a distant light that softly calls. The laughter once that filled the air now hangs in quiet everywhere. The road we knew is overgrown with untold tales, forgotten tones. I reach to touch the fading flame, but find only your name. Traces left behind in every song, a love that stayed beyond too long, holding tight to what's been lost, counting every silent cost. Pictures blur, but don't deceive, of moments that I can't retrieve. Though time moves on, I'm still confined to footprints you left behind. So here I stand, a heart that knows the quiet ache, the closing close.
He walks out at break of day, dusting off that worn-out bay. The saddle's cracked, the leather thin, but he won't trade where she's been. She used to ride through open land, rain or shine, reins in her hand. He'd wait by the wooden post, watching her fade like morning's ghost. The saddle he still keeps, though time has climbed those steeps. It rests there by the stable wall, quite proof she meant it all. Never says a bitter word, her name's not one you'll often heard, but every stitch and buckle bend holds the weight of where she went. Neighbors said to let it go, buy a new one, mend the flow, but hearts don't work like broken reins. Some things stay to ease the strain. The saddle he still keeps, through years and silent sleeps. The hooves no longer touch the clay, he won't let that saddle stray. No letters left, no vows to read, just a seat that knew her speed. And every dawn he gently sweeps the saddle he still keeps.
Rails gave out beyond the bend, no signs to mark where tracks might end. But still I stayed, not lost, not late, just out of reach of time and fate. The ticket wore no printed word, no voice announced what might be heard. But something in the slowing wheels felt more like truth than what was real. This is the last stop without a name, no letters carved, no need for fame. Not where you win, not where you lose, just where you stop needing to choose. No platform lights, no waving hands, just ground that understands. You don't arrive, you just remain at the last stop without a name. Some search for signs to justify, some write to maps no longer lie. The peace is what the stillness brings, where names no longer mean a thing. I didn't ask and no one told, it wasn't bought, it wasn't sold, but something in me softly knew the place I stopped was always true. This is the last stop without a name, beyond the joy, beyond the blame. No need to tell the world I came, it's mine though no one else really
road ran straight but felt untrue. No sign, no sound, no sky blue. Steps kept falling out of time, headed where the stars forgot to shine. Once there was a spark so near, held in breath or in a tear. Now it sleeps beyond the line, out where the stars forgot to shine. Not every night gives back its light. Some hearts drift too far from right. No compass drawn, no steady line, just miles where stars forgot to shine. Maybe hope ain't always bright. Maybe peace don't beg for sight. Maybe faith can still align, even where stars forgot to shine. So if you walk a sky gone dim, and light feels more like some old hymn, know some truths don't need a sign, even there where stars forgot to shine.
Out past the fields they never plowed, beyond the vows no one allowed, there lies a road that bends too wide, where dreams pulled over, stepped aside. It's quiet there, but not from peace, just thoughts that never found release. A place of names that weren't once known, of hands not held, of seeds not sown. Where things never came to be, they still exist invisibly, in pauses made and turns not taken, and hearts too shy or half awake, and no signs to mark, no stone to see, just footprints lost in what could be. Some say it's gone, but it stays with me, that place where things don't come to be. Some letters never reached the pen, some nights stayed bright and never end. A laugh unsaid, a kiss not lean, still echoing in the in-between. It's not regret, it's not a wound, just hollow space that time attunes. A room without a lock or key, where nothing came but still can be. Where things never came to be, they still exist invisibly, in pauses made and turns not taken, and hearts too shy or half awake, and no signs to mark, no stone to see, just footprints lost in what could be. Some say it's gone, but it stays with me, that place where things don't come to be. Where things never came to be, they wait in quiet company, not haunting, just remembering the roads we missed while wandering.
You were leaning on that window frame, saying nothing but your eyes gave it all away. There was something hanging in the air, like a word we both are scared to say. I had it caught right in my throat. One breath more I would've spoke, but the wind came in, your hair flew out, and we just stared like two dumb kids in denial. I almost said it, I love you, but the moment slipped like the sun through. Your fingers touching mine, just barely holding, heart wide open, but my lips stay frozen. Now I hear your name like a song too sweet, and I hum along where you used to be. Wish I'd let it out when the world stood still, but I never did, and maybe never will. Took the keys but left that note, folded tight next to my old denim coat. It didn't say much, just take care, but damn, I read it like a silent prayer. Now nights fall softer, but they don't feel kind. I still sip slow, thinking what if most nights. Maybe someday I'll say it clear, but ain't tonight, it still hurts right here. I almost said it, I love you, with a voice I still don't know how to use. Felt it hanging in the breath we shared. You were right there, now you're just not there. Every song that hits a minor chord feels like knocking on a locked up door. I should've let it out when time stood still, but I never did, and maybe never will.
Rust on the hood, dents on the side, but I remember every ride. Feels at dawn, storms at night. Through it all I held on tight. Gear stick loose, the mirror cracked. Still I never once looked back. Miles behind me, tails ahead. Many roads I've softly tread. I ain't fast, and I ain't new, but I've hauled dreams and pulled folks through. Though the paint fades with the breeze, somehow this old truck still breathes. I've heard the cheers, I've felt the weight, from wedding bells to broken gates. I've carried grain, I've carried tears, held more than just a load for years. I ain't fast, and I ain't new, but I've hauled dreams and pulled folks through. Though the pain fades with the breeze, somehow this old truck still breathes. They parked me by the maple tree, said I'd earned my rest, set me free. But even now when no one's near, I hum with time that lingers here. I ain't polished, but I'm proud. I've moved through silence and through sound. So they say I've had my peace. Somehow this old truck still breathes. That corner's torn in two, stained by rain and worn by dew. Lines once clear now barely stay. Still I fold and walk my way. Mountains drawn in crooked aim, rivers lost in time's slow blame. Names erased by hands unknown, yet I follow though alone. This faded map still points me on, though every mark feels almost gone. No compass true, no guide inside, just faith that keeps me through the night. I've taken turns that led to dust, traded gold for quiet trust, but something in this path I take feels more than all the roads I fake. Some chase charts with perfect lines, but miss the cracks where meaning hides. Mine may fold and mine may tear, but every bend has brought me here. This faded map, though weathered thin, still holds the trail I carry. Those stars may dim and trails may shift, I walk with hope, my only gift.
Walked in, slow boots hit the floor. Same bell chime like the times before. Your eyes said more than your mouth did. You sat down, I just let it sit. We talked in halves, left out the whole, like strangers trying to play old roles. You laughed once, but it felt rehearsed, and I drank first just to feel less cursed. You said this ain't what I meant, but girl, you never said what you meant. The last time you stayed too long but left too light, like midnight smoke and neon light. You didn't cry, didn't beg me wait, just grabbed your coat, said guess it's late. And I sat there like I still belong, but you'd already gone. Drink went warm, but you didn't care. Kept your phone face down on the chair. I almost asked if you missed me, but I bit my lip, yeah, stupid me. Your silence said what words won't do, like every goodbye hidden in you. At last time, you stayed too long but left too light, like midnight smoke and neon light. You didn't cry, now this town don't feel the same. Every light flickers your name. I thought one more night could fix what broke, but we just let it show. You stayed too long but left too clean, like you rehearsed the in-between. No tears, no fight, no room for doubt. Just left the door and shut me out. And I sat there with that same old song, but you'd already gone.
Clouds hang heavy over clay, but nothing breaks, it stays that way. The field turns dry beneath the gray. A promise held but turned away. A letter torn but never sent. A heart unspoken, only the thunder hums behind the wall. This is the rain that doesn't fall. It's not the storm that does you in, but what stays quiet deep within. No floods, no crash, no final call. Just the weight of rain that doesn't fall. A silence kept for someone's sake, a vow you didn't mean to break. Regret just sits where hope once crawled, under the rain that doesn't fall. Dry riverbeds still dream of tides, like wounded men who never cried. And skies can bruise but never bald. They hold the rain that doesn't fall. So don't be fooled by quiet skies, or calm beneath the lover's eyes. What drowns us ain't the storm at all. It's the rain that doesn't fall.
You stood by the rail, wind in your coat, eyes full of words you never wrote. The hands kept turning on that old wall, but they missed the moment meant for us all. We weren't late, we weren't too soon. Met halfway beneath the silver moon. Still the minute hand just slipped away, and the hour we needed lost its say. There's a tick for every flame, a chime for joy, a toll for blame. But not a sound, not one slight pow from the clock that skipped our hour. Time don't lie, but it forgets where promises and silence met. It didn't stop, it didn't stall, just looked away when we gave it all. Maybe fate don't wear a face, maybe love can't win that race, but deep in gears we still replay that hour that let us drift away. Now we live by different chimes, marked by separate sets of rhymes, but I still wait beneath that tower for the clock that skipped our hour.
Boots full of dust from back road towns, tank half full, sun's going down. A letter folded in my coat, words from her I still can't quote. Had a fight but I said too much, now the silence hits like a truck. The radio hums a song we knew, ain't sure where I'm headed to. That motel sign flickers near, but I still see her standing here. Don't run from love when it gets hard, her voice still echoes in my car. One more mile to let it go, one more night on this lonesome road, trying to find the man I lost in pride and fear and what it cost. Maybe she's asleep by now, maybe she's done, I let her down. But if there's grace and open skies, I'll get there for the morning light. Gas station coffee, bitter strong, like the way I held on too long. She said you love, but you don't stay, and I just drove the pain away. I still don't know what I'll say, but I'll park out front anyway. Some things a man can't outrun, like the truth and what he's done. One more mile, just cross that line where hope and heartbreak intertwine. A porch lights glow, a door locked, a shadow waits at 4 o'clock. No more lies and no more pride. If she'll hear me one more time, I'll trade the miles, the road, the show, just to call that house my home.
Had your name at the top, folded words I couldn't drop. Wrote it down round 2 a.m., then tore it up and wrote again. Didn't know what I should say, if you'd smile or walk away. So I left it in my drawer, still unread but wanting more. Thought time might heal the space, but your ghost don't leave this place. This is the letter I never sent, full of words that I still meant. Tried to move, but every turn led me back where old flames burn. You don't know what you don't read, but this thing still bleeds from me. You were more than just a name, you were every line I couldn't frame. Found it once behind my boots, yellowed edge but truth still roots. I read it slow like I was you, wondering if you'd feel it too. Some goodbyes don't need goodbye, they just echo when you try. This is the letter I never sent, full of words that I still meant. Tried to move, but every turn led me back where old flames burn. You don't know what you don't read, but this thing still bleeds from me. You were more than just a name, you were every line I couldn't frame. Maybe some love ain't meant to land, just life's folded in a trembling hand. This is the letter I never sent, but I still whisper what I meant. Under stars, behind closed eyes, where your voice still quiets mine. If someday this finds your hands, I hope you'll read and understand. You were more than just a name, you're the line I still can't change.
You were barefoot running through the pines, sunset freckles sipping homemade wine. My truck door creaked, but you still climbed in, laughing at the world like we'd always win. We carved names in the water tower rust. You said forever, I believed you must. Small town sky, big dream minds, but 17 don't wait for time. The years roll fast like your hair in the breeze. Now you're a name I hum in a melody. 17 and gone, like that song we had on. You in that faded dress, spinning like nothing's next. We had fire but no plan, hearts too big for that land. You kissed me like a goodbye, I didn't know it was that night. I saw your mom last week at the diner, said you're upstate now, some designer. I smiled, said I'm doing fine. She knew I lied, but gave me time. That old trail behind the school still got your laugh carved in its groove. I drive past and let it burn. Some ghosts ain't meant to return. If you ever come down for just one day, there's a porch light and a song that'll play. 17 and gone, like the taillights at dawn. Me standing in your dust, too young to call it love. You had maps in your eyes, I was lost in the goodbye. Guess some stories don't rewind, but damn, you stayed in mine. write your name in songs I won't release. Still hear your boots in August leaves. 17 and gone, but the feeling holds on. You left like summer ends. No fire, no cold, just bends. I play that old tape slow, hear your voice in radio. Guess you were just passing through, but I never did pass you.
The invite late July, so you're getting hitched, I don't know why. Put on chief a half creature, tore us out with the dove dive. Found my stat that had a band next to her echo beery hand. And you all people crying with stale, here man wish I just play. She say I did what her eyes shaped me. Knocking me, she let me go. And I was just she let me go. Sound loaded up her ass, think she smacked this in the trails. I could sat and scrape my spine, think more outdoors I fight to see what I go. With a shaky ground, knocking knees, she let me go. Now it's she she let me go. How you live your sweet, meet her right, you could've seen. Me go. No more songs on the radio. My friends touch it, babe. She thought she was all. So listen to me, this stranger looks at her love and death in brain. She said for all that shit low. Well, life on me, she let me be.
Rows were straight and hands were kind, planted deep with hope in mind. But come the day when gold should show, no boots return, no scythe to hold. Rain had danced and sun had burned, the earth had done what it had learned. Yet silence grew where voices past the field remained, and seasons lapsed. Not every promise meets the light, not every seed finds hands made right. Some hearts bloom where none will last, like fields of time, just races past. Was it love or was it chance that led to such a still expanse? No answer came, just winds of mist through fields that time forgot to ask. So if you find a place so wide where growth still waits with wounded pride, remember not all dreams move fast. Some live in fields that miss the past.
Crisp leaves fall slow on this winding trail. Golden hues paint skies where dreams set sail. Chill winds hum through branches bare and thin. Shifting seasons, stirring change within. Fields once green, now blush in amber light. Autumn's touch remakes the heart tonight. Autumn and change, they weave a timeless dance, turning pages, giving life new chance. Every leaf that falls, a path set free, carving paths for who I'm meant to be. Through the frost I find my soul's new start, embracing all that shifts within my heart. Old oak stands, its roots hold firm through years, shedding leaves like me, my doubts and fears. Cool air bites yet warms with memory, sweet moments lost where youth and harvest meet. Change unfolds, a rhythm soft and slow, guiding me where only seasons know. Autumn and change, they weave a timeless dance, turning pages, giving life new chance. Every leaf that falls, a path set free, carving paths for who I'm meant to be. Through the frost I find my soul's new start, embracing all that she slid through. Do these woods still sing when winter draws near? Will my heart keep pace with changes I revere? Autumn's fleeting glow lights up my soul's terrain, leading me through loss to bloom again.
Beneath my feet the silence speaks in tongues of roots and weathered creeks, a whisper sown in fields once sown by hands long gone yet not alone. The wind translates the orchard's prayer in windswept psalms both faint and rare. No names remain on fence or stone, but the soil remembers what it's known. It's not the barns, not rusted gates, but echoes caught in time's old weights. Each breath I take is not just mine, it's borrowed from the crooked vine. This land is more than where we stand, it hums beneath with ghosted hands. Not just a place, it's blood and bone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Crows align like twilight script on power lines the dusk has gripped. A hymn unfolds fields and shadowed light, where day concedes to dream in night. We are the smoke, the flame, the ash, the fleeting prince in morning's grass. But every loss and every name is buried deep in earth like flame. So speak not loud, but tread with care. The past is breathing in the air. You'll hear it hum a quiet tone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Our tears, our joy, our stone. It sings us back when we're alone. And when I go, let me be still, a memory folded in the hill. No grand parade, no marble throne, just let me rest where seeds are sown.
Up late, sun peaked and slow. Coffee's cold, but I don't mind though. Chair still creaks like she's sitting there, hair in a bun, laughing at my stare. Her boots still lean by the old back door. Keys hang quiet like they did before. I live in rooms she colored bright. Now they just hold echoes of light. I ain't chasing ghosts no more. She left her peace on this floor. Not every goodbye slams shut loud. Some just fade without a sound. I found her in the silence, in the space she used to fill, in the hum of the fridge at midnight, in the wind that climbs that hill. She's gone but not missing. She's in every little thing, from the soft in the Sunday rain to the porch swing's lazy swing. Ask if I'm doing fine. I just smile, say most of the time. Ain't no tears, ain't no regret, just her shadow in the silhouette. She was the quiet kind of love, spoke more truth than words ever could. Now her grace, it stays with me like a slow and steady melody. Not every story ends in flames. Some just whisper your name. I found her in the silence when the world forgets to talk, in the hush between my footsteps on our broken gravel walk. She's gone but not missing. She's in every breath I take. She's the pause in my Sunday grace, and the stillness that she made.
wrote your name at break of day. Folded lines I couldn't say. Each word sat heavy in my hand, like dust upon a silent land. The paper creased from second thoughts, a battle that the pen had fought. I told the truth, then crossed it out, afraid you'd know what I'm about. This ink was never meant to dry, just thoughts that drift and pass me by. I keep them safe in drawer and mind, the words I feared you'd never find. Your days I don't intrude, but in this room I still include a voice that trembles in retreat, afraid to rise, afraid to speak. If ever wind should lift this page and carry it beyond this cage, perhaps you'll read between each line what silence tried so long to hide. This ink was never meant to dry, just thoughts that drift and pass me by. I keep them safe in drawer and mind, the words I feared you'd never find. Ink was never meant to dry, just thoughts that drift and pass me by. I keep them safe in drawer and mind, the words I feared you'd never find.
Engine hums, it's 10:30. Parked this Oregon mile marker 10. Pulled my cap down, lit one slow, waiting on your voice to come through the phone. I know I've missed some birthday songs, Little League wins and nights too long, but I hear your laugh through the static line, and I swear it keeps me driving fine. It's a late call home from a truck stop lot. A tired high dad means a real damn lot. You say Mom made chili, save me some. I say, buddy, I'll be home when this week's done. Ain't much time, but I'll take this gold from a crackly voice on a highway hole. This wheel turns, but I ain't alone. When night's night, your late call home. Cracks asking you miss me much. I fake a laugh, but I can't bluff. This road's been long and loud and cold, but your 5 words warm the fold. You said I showed Mom my drawing today. Guess what, kid, that made my day. I might haul steel and chase the line, but you're the load I hold inside. It's a late call home, but it hits me right through diesel hum and dashboard light. You said night, Dad, and I felt whole, like miles don't break what hearts still hold. I hang up slow with a smile so wide, counting lines till I'm by your side. This road rolls, but my heart's back home, waiting on your next late they'd call home.
We were talking like we meant forever. Late night couch, cold wine, worn sweater. Said someday we'd see Rome or Spain. Now I'm watching clouds through window pane. You left your ring by the sink. No time to think. And I still hear your feet down the hall. Then nothing at all. We didn't get that far. Dreams in a beat-up car, talking like we had the time, but time had different plans in mind. No slow fade, no goodbye, just silence and a maybe next life. Guess not all hearts leave a scar. Some just don't get that far. I still wear that shirt you hated. Coffee stains and songs we dated. Tried to write it out last night, but the chords just didn't sound right. Still got your cup on the shelf. I drink from it when I hate myself. Some days I swear I'm fine, but I lie just fine. We didn't get that far, just dreams in a beat-up car, talking like we had the time, but time had different plans in mind. No slow fade, no goodbye, just silence and a maybe next life. Guess not all hearts leave a scar. Some just don't get that far. We were talking like we meant forever, then didn't fight, didn't fall apart. Guess not all hearts leave a scar. Some just don't get that far.
There's a hush that walks with every mile, louder than talk, softer than denial. It's not in words or second guesses. It lives where the road confesses. Between goodbye and what comes next lies a weight that time won't fix. No map can show where it has crept. The silence between the steps. It ain't the storms or the long goodbyes, it's the space where nothing lies. Not the pain, not what we've wept, but the silence between the steps. It ain't regret, it ain't hope, it's the part that just won't cope. And while the boots still press the dust, that silence speaks louder than us. So if you walk but still feel stuck, if every turn just feels like luck, you're not lost, just haven't left. The silence between the steps.
the storms or the long goodbyes. It's the space where nothing lies. Not the pain, not what we've wept, but the silence between the steps.
I'm chasing down on empty streets. The miles stretch on beneath my feet. No ties to bind, no place to stay, but freedom feels so far away. The wind it calls, but I don't hear a voice inside. I keep unclear. I wander through the night alone, searching for a place called home. This road just runs in circles round, no solid ground, no steady sound. I thought I'd find what sets me free, but I'm just lost inside of me. The stars above don't light my way. The silence grows with every day. I wear a mask I cannot shed, and follow where my heart has led. If you just runs in circles round, no solid ground, no steady sound. I thought I'd find what sets me free, but I'm just lost inside of me. So if you see me passing by, don't ask me where or why. I'm chasing freedom I can't see. I try